Today's air gunning video is brought to you from the studio of Papa T Adventures. We hope you enjoy. Hey family, welcome back to Papa T Adventures. So I was out mowing the lawn and went through all the batteries on the mower. So waiting for all three of them to get charged back up so I can finish. Here's a image I'll put somewhere so you can see. Figure as long as I'm waiting for those batteries to get charged back up, might as well get to this video. So you may remember from when I did my first shots, first thoughts with the DX17. A lot of shots, having trouble finding the holes. Kind of see them now. I don't know if that is because of the tree rats doing things, or if there are less holes, gazins, than there are gazouts and whatnot. More importantly, when I went to go play with continuing to test the idea of using egg cartons for targets, found that I had shot a BB and I found the BB inside, but there was no entry hole. So today we're going to test whether or not egg cartons are self-healing, and if so, to what effect. We'll start out with this one, since it's nice and clean, and this one does have the holes which you may or not be able to see in the video. But we might play with this one some also, as it's been modified slightly because of good coloring. So take a pause here while I get things set up, and then we'll start testing. We're going to test with the DX17. We're going to also test with the 840 and the Red Ryder. Stand by. Alright family, so we went ahead and put up a paper there so we can at least see if we hit. That way we know whether or not we should expect that we actually got a hit and should be looking or not. Hope that makes sense. So first, we'll start off with the DX17. So shooting from about 5 meters, be a little closer to 5 yards when I'm shooting with the rifles, just because the length, somewhere in the 5 yard to 5 meter range. Go ahead and put 3 shots in, and we'll see what we have from the first. Alright, there we go. 3 shots in. Again, that was with the DX17. And as I look from 5 yards, or 5 meters, sorry, a little longer than 5 yards, I managed to not hit this paper once, and probably, although you'll have a better view, it looks like maybe I at least hit the carton once over here on the left. And we definitely have a hole. Go ahead and pull this out so you can see that. Entry wound for real with the DX17. There's the entry. Looks like it went back out there. No major marking from it. We'll go back and look at video, or when I do, I'll see whether or not I hit but I think the other 2 went high up here. That's what it looks like. You guys will know before I will. So we'll go ahead and put this back. So far, at least the side is not. Don't know about these, the actual bottom parts where the eggs sit. Now we'll try with the 840. That's pretty good. I was aiming at the bottom bowl, and it looks like we're just to the right and low. 2 more shots. There we are, 3 shots from the 840. Let's go ahead and do our 3 shots with the Red Ryder as well. Now this is my Millennium Edition. Picked this one since it's the one that is more on target. Aiming at the top bowl now. Oh, misfire there. 2. And 3. Oh. My accuracy aside, let's see what we got. Pretty good grouping out of the 840. Pulled one off to the left on the Red Ryder. As we look, and here, I don't know about you all, but I don't see any marks down here from the 840. See one entry from the Red Ryder. We'll open it up and look inside. Definitely some exit wounds though. None that stayed in. We got a little debris. But the only... Let's see, where did we see those? Up here. Alright, so there's the one from the Red Ryder. Nothing... Nothing down here where the 840 came through. Let's put this back in place just so we can line it up again. Yeah, we got, would have been all along here. The middle and the third one. And I'm seeing no evidence here, although you can see the exit wounds. So it's interesting. At least for the 840, it seems to be a self-healing. We are leaving marks with the Red Ryder. Let's go ahead and swap targets for a moment. We'll leave the paper down. So I've got the holes on this third one from the top middle. We're going to aim. We'll aim for our yellow row first. Let's see what we can see with shooting. I think the problem with the DX17 is my accuracy with it. We'll see if we can't get a hit. Not seeing anything new. Oh, looks like I'm high. All right, let me aim for the bottom and see if maybe we hit something. There we go. Well, you guys will have been able to see. I think the problem with the DX17 is I just don't know where I am or I'm not hitting. So we'll leave that aside for now. We'll continue with the rifles. Back to the 840. Aiming for top left. All right, top middle. And top right. All right. There is our top middle. Looks like that might have been the top right. And I'm not sure where we hit for when I aimed at that first one. But at least seeing some holes. This one has also been out in the elements, whereas this one's been inside. A lot of factors that could affect it. Just kind of play in, seeing what we see. Do the Red Rider again. We'll aim for the second row from the bottom, left to right. Alright. So the whole idea with this was hoping I could have something to do, some kind of challenge. Looks like we went through on our first shot. But that might have been the third one. I don't see anything for the second one. Again, you guys would have seen before I did. Definitely not staying inside it anymore like we did with my previous surprises. Got one BBMC in hoop, and I dropped another one. Just a couple that are inside here, and the rest looks like went on into our styrofoam backing. Let's go back to this one. We can put our target up again. We'll try shooting the pistol close. We don't need a target. Try shooting the pistol, but from closer, just to see if we can actually see anything. I just find the whole concept interesting. I don't know what you guys think. You can leave comments about it, maybe some other things to try. But, you know, just trying to see if, at least for BBs, looks like that's where we hit and count for self-healing. So we're only about 2 yards away here. with a DX17. Aiming for third down middle. I saw the BB come back out. Aim to the same spot. I just don't see where they hit. I think it's part of my issue. I don't know where I'm hitting, which is why I was hoping to use egg cartons, but if they're healing up my shots. Take a pause. Maybe I'll set things up and we'll also test with pellets out on our normal range. See how they do. Actually, before we do, let's go ahead and try with the rifles again. Just like this, no paper. Just aim. So once again, starting with the A40. This will be last test before we swap out. We're going to aim for that third row, left to right. Alright, so there was the 840. There's the Red Rider. Looks like we shot here. Not sure where that second one hit. The third one's there. Alright, we're going to go across this row with the Red Rider just to give ourselves some spacing from our previous shots. See if we can hit quote-unquote bowl on the egg cartons. Oh, helps if we actually get a round shot. There we go. Alright, well this time, the Red Rider that I don't see where it hit. If it hit, and then it left a mark. Looks like probably from earlier here, in the crack there and there. Red Rider maybe here, and a crack there, and either a miss or something. Or it healed again. So, I think that's going to be all for part one, actually. So we get ready to do a part two. Like I said, you can see much better your exit wounds. Even blew out chunks there. So the top's definitely not self-healing. Leave your comments, thoughts down in the comments. Let me know other things you think I should test, ways we might be able to go through this in a nice scientific, methodical way, find out how we can use egg cartons as targets, what you think about self-healing. Sometimes it seems to heal itself, sometimes not. Maybe you're just crazy. Either way, let me know what you think. This is Papa T. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.